Money and power wrangles are now threatening the once vibrant Law Society of Kenya. The operations of the body are now grounded due to infighting between the President, Nelson Havi, and Chief Executive Officer Messy Wambua. Now, KTN senior political reporter Geff Kirui now tells us a section of members of the embattled society are now pushing for caretaker leadership to take charge.
The chaotic scenes that characterize the Law Society of power and money squabbles that have dogged the institution and become synonymous with it in the current leadership. At the heart of the wrangles is She was, however, reinstated by the LSK Council. But the wrangles got worse, with the vice chairperson refusing to sign a check for the running of the secretariat. According to a circular by the CEO, Messy Wambua, the operations of the secretariat have now collapsed.
It has never reached a point where you find the operation of LSK and its delivery of service to the members of the public is being deliberately crippled in order to serve the interests of one faction or the other. It's never gotten to that.
The vice president insists that an audit has to be done first on the financial books of LSK before money is released to the secretariat. The secretariat, however, says they have submitted all the documentations. The hard stands by the two factions catching the eye of members of the society, specifically the predecessors of Nelson Havi, who say they can no longer ignore the state of affairs. Former President Nelson Havi says the wrangles risk denting the credibility of the Law Society in the eye of the public and questioned why one signatory can hold the entire society at a ransom. Nyamira Senator Okongo Omogeni, who served as the president between 2007 and 2010, says several mediation efforts have failed to bear fruits.
If the leadership is unable to come together and simply follow the rules and respect the structures, then they'll have to be removed. We may need to have a caretaker council in place to guide LSK to a point where we return to normalcy.
LSK President Nelson Havi has in the past alleged that the wrangles within the organization are attempts by external forces to infiltrate the association.
There is a group of advocates who are hell-bent on ensuring that the society is used as a tool for external interest and not the interest of the society.
These allegations will always be made, and they completely miss the point. I think the fact is LSK is suffering from poor leadership.
Only recently, the wrangles in the society threatened to derail the recruitment of IEBC commissioners to fill the 4 vacant positions at the commission. LSK is one of the bodies mandated to nominate one person to sit in the selection panel. The secretariat forwarding Dorothy Jemator and the council led by Havi fronting Maurice Kimuli. President Kenyatta later revoked Jemator's name and appointed Maurice Kimuli to the selection panel. Geff Kirui, KTN News.
Now, just a day after Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha gave a blanket directive to secondary school heads to send home learners with fees balances, stakeholders